Have you ever heard a woman say something that made your gut tighten, like a quiet warning deep inside? Sometimes it's not what she does, but what she says that reveals who she truly is. In this video, we're diving into 6 specific phrases that should stop you in your tracks. These aren't just red flags, they're flares in the night sky, warning signs that many men ignore until it's too late. If you value your peace, your purpose, and your future, you need to hear this. What might seem like casual words could actually be the beginning of your downfall. Don't miss this. And if you're the kind of man who still believes in honor, truth, and leading with strength, make sure to subscribe for more content that speaks your language. Sign 1. You're not good enough for me. When a woman says, "You're not good enough for me," it's time to walk away. This phrase is not just a challenge, it's an insult to your self-worth and character. No matter how much you try to prove yourself, if she feels the need to say this, it means she has already devalued you in her eyes. She's not pushing you to grow, she's lowering your confidence and expectations. A real partner respects you for who you are and what you bring to the table, not someone who will constantly make you feel inferior. A man should never accept being made to feel small or inadequate in any relationship. You deserve to be with someone who believes in your worth, supports your dreams, and sees you as an equal. There's no space for constant criticism or demeaning comments. In fact, relationships should be about lifting each other up, not tearing each other down. If you find yourself in a relationship where you're consistently being told you're not enough, then it's time to reassess. Walk away from someone who doesn't recognize your value. You don't need to fight for someone's approval. You need to find someone who values you without question. Someone who sees you for who you truly are. Sign 2. I don't believe in marriage. When a woman says, "I don't believe in marriage," and you're someone who values commitment, it's a clear sign that your values don't align. Marriage is a sacred bond that represents trust, loyalty, and long-term partnership. If she doesn't believe in it, she may not be capable of offering the same level of commitment you seek. It's important to remember that a relationship built on differing views about fundamental values can't thrive in the long run. If you dream of marriage and building a family, you need to be with someone who shares those dreams and beliefs. Otherwise, you're setting yourself up for heartache. Don't waste your time convincing someone to change their views. If she doesn't believe in marriage, then it's better to walk away now and find a partner who shares your vision for the future. There's no point in pursuing a relationship where the foundation of commitment is constantly questioned or dismissed. Remember, a man's time is valuable, and so is his heart. Invest them wisely. Sign 3. I need a man to fund my lifestyle. When a woman says, "I need a man to fund my lifestyle," it's a glaring red flag. A relationship should be based on mutual respect, love, and shared values, not financial dependency. If she's seeking someone solely to support her financially, it's clear she's not looking for a true partnership. You should never be with someone who views you as nothing more than a bank account. A strong relationship is built on both partners contributing in every aspect, not just financially, but emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually. If you find that she's focused only on material gains, it's time to walk away. Real love isn't transactional. A woman who values you will contribute to the relationship in meaningful ways, just as you do. You deserve a partner who shares your values, supports your dreams, and understands the importance of building a life together, not one who seeks to take advantage of your resources. Walk away from someone who sees you as a provider rather than a partner. You're worth more than that. Sign 4. All my exes were crazy. When a woman says, "All my exes were crazy," it's a sign that she's unwilling to take responsibility for her own actions. A mature, self-aware individual can acknowledge their role in past relationships. If she constantly blames her exes for everything that went wrong, it's likely that she's the common denominator in those situations. No one is perfect, and every relationship has its ups and downs. But if she's consistently labeling her exes as crazy, it may indicate a pattern of toxic behavior or a lack of self-reflection. This is a huge red flag. Relationships require both partners to be accountable for their actions, and a woman who refuses to own her mistakes is not ready for a healthy relationship. Instead of playing the victim, she should be focused on growing, learning from past experiences, and improving herself. If she's unwilling to do that, it's time to walk away. You deserve someone who can reflect on their past, take responsibility for their actions, and move forward with you as an equal, not someone stuck in a cycle of blame. Sign 5. I don't want kids ever. When a woman says, "I don't want kids ever," and you dream of having a family, it's crucial to realize that this is a non-negotiable difference in your future plans. Children are a life-changing commitment, and if you want to raise a family, you need a partner who shares that vision. Trying to change someone's mind about something as important as having children is a recipe for disappointment. This isn't a small difference of opinion. It's a fundamental disagreement about what life will look like in the years to come. If she doesn't want kids, it's not something that will magically change over time. It's better to walk away now, while there's still time to find someone who shares your desires for the future. A healthy relationship is built on shared values, and having children is often a major life goal for many people. Don't waste your time convincing someone to change their mind about something that's so important to you. Find a partner who shares your dreams and build the future you both want together. Sign 6. Men are trash. When a woman says, "Men are trash," it reveals deep resentment and bitterness towards men, which can never be healthy in any relationship. If she sees all men as inherently flawed or beneath her, she will never treat you with the respect you deserve. These kinds of statements aren't just offhand remarks, they're reflections of her own inner struggles and prejudices. No matter how well you treat her, she will never see you for who you truly are. It's impossible to build a strong, healthy relationship with someone who harbors such negative views about your gender. A woman who says this is likely carrying emotional baggage, unresolved pain, or anger that could eventually spill over into the relationship. You should never have to fight against someone's preconceived notions of who you are based solely on your gender. Walk away from the bitterness and resentment. You deserve someone who sees you as an individual, not as a representative of all men. Relationships should be based on mutual respect and understanding, not hatred and judgment. Choose wisely, and don't settle for someone who views you through a lens of negativity. Conclusion: a wise man knows when to lead, when to listen, and when to walk away. The words a woman speaks often reveal more than her actions, so don't ignore the warning signs. If she shows you through her words that she doesn't respect you, doesn't share your values, or sees you as less than who you are, it's your duty to protect your peace and your future. Walk away, not out of anger, but with dignity. Real strength lies in knowing your worth. If you found value here, subscribe for more content that helps you live with purpose, wisdom, and honor.